Hey Ethan, how you doing, man?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Can you just sort of walk us through how it's been competing with Kevin at second base? He brings a lot of experience to the group, and maybe things that you have exchanged with him, takeaways, lessons, that sort of thing.
I mean, it's great. Obviously, we're like competing against each other, but also like it goes back to like he's older, has more experience, and so like he really helps us with the middle infielders. Just like we ask him questions, and he has great knowledge about the game, and obviously he's a great player. So it really goes back to we're competing against each other, but we're also making each other better, and like he's helping us just like improve in all aspects of the game.
Do you have what are your expectations for the season? True freshman could potentially play for some time up the middle infield. How do you sort of calibrate that for yourself?
Yeah. So when I get my opportunity, I just want to make the most of it. I might get a little opportunity, I might get a lot. I just want to help the team as much as I really can. I mean, when I get in the games, I just want to help us win. So that's really the main goal is for me personally.
The infield, at least from the offensive side, definitely showcased a lot of skill sets in the last scrimmage last week. I mean, with Tobias going yard, Dina going yard, how confident are you in, I guess, the depth of, at least specifically on the infield side on both sides of the ball?
Yeah, I mean, Goffey's put in a bunch of work with us, both defensively and offensively. I mean, he's always on us about getting his work in, and we get our work in. And then on the defensive side, like, we're making plays that, like, we weren't making at the beginning of the year. Like, we can totally see the improvement from the beginning to now. And I think that's, like, the main reason, like, Goffey's helped us.
And how selfless do you feel like it's going to be, considering that while there is so much depth, at least in the infield, not everyone's going to get an equal amount of playing time? Like, how have you guys, I guess, personally, like, taken that, considering you are a true freshman and everything like that?
Yeah, I think it's just like when we get our opportunity, we got to make the most of it. I mean, me, Jax, and RK are the freshmen, and there's obviously older dudes in the infield. So, I mean, if they aren't swimming like they're supposed to, the older guys, then we got to step in and just help the team win.
Coming from a state like Texas, big baseball state, and near SEC territory, what was the biggest draw that made you want to come to ASU?
Definitely Bloomy and Goffey. I mean, they're really knowledgeable about the game. They obviously played, so they know a bunch about everything and how like the professional level is run, and that's really like the main reason that made me come here.
Specifically with Bloomy playing on the infield at the highest level of baseball, the things he's taught you early on that you've picked up and be able to implement in your game?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he knows so much about like technique and just everything, where position. So like he's definitely helped every single one of us just improve and become better baseball players.
He showed last year that he's not afraid to start young guys and freshmen and things like that. Has he enabled some confidence in you to be able to fight for a job and give you full confidence to fight for that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's definitely given us opportunities, and during this season, I mean, he's told us that like if someone of the older guys are not swinging it, like we got to step in and make our mark, and that's just going to give us an opportunity to play the game. So.